Hi guys, today I have another store and Photocards away video. I will kind of just jump right in because I have made some changes to some of my collections, so we'll just discuss that as we go. Starting off in my non-alts binder, first I do have finally a Lisa photocard to put away for her solo, so I have this one, which will go here. Now I'm just missing two, so you'll want to try and get them soon. I just don't love collecting these cards because they're all concept cards. I think I've put in enough fillers for what I'm collecting. Hopefully I have. So that is actually all I have to put away for this binder. I have dropped some members. I'm trying to collect only one member for each group. The only group that I kind of haven't dropped down a member so far in this binder is Stacy. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Like, I don't know if I will just carry on collecting two members or drop down to one. I also, with this binder, want to stop collecting pobs. Well, I don't really collect pobs anyway, but I'm gonna try to cut out pobs, I guess. So if I pull any, or if I have any now, I might eventually like get rid of them and just keep all the album cards basically. That is my plan for non-alt. And then we have my Itzy binders. I do have this one region card. I did buy, I think, the other two, so I now have her complete. So that will go here. So yeah, I just have these two on the way. As I mentioned in previous videos, I'm only going to collect region for special albums and limited. I did pull Leah, so I'm trying to trade her for Chaeyoung. So I just need Leah and region's unit card. For trade, I do have Yeji and Leah, so if anyone wants to trade then that would be perfect. But I do have the other 3 units here. I did actually pull these two, so I only had to buy this one, which was really lucky. And I also put this away already. Look how lucky I got with this. I pulled both of regions and I pulled a Chaeyoung. I'm really happy with that. So yeah, let's put these away. That is it for this binder as well. Next up, I have my GQ non-album binder. Let's just go to the back because I have a couple of pobs from between 1 and 2 to put away. I actually can't remember off the top of my head how many pobs there are so far for this era. I do have JYP's shop on the way, and I'm trying to get the Soundwave holo card. So right now I have this, which, okay, this is with Mew, and then these are the 3 with Mew lucky draw event. Now I know there is a couple more. Yeah, I need to kind of figure out how many there are and then obviously try and get them. Also, there is a broadcast photo card for this era, so I will be trying to get that as well. I actually don't have my albums yet. That will be a little while until I'm gonna get those. This album is one of my new favorites for Twice. I think it's perfect. Like, every song is so good. I am in love with Queen of Hearts. That song is insane. I'm so glad they did a live cover of that. It was so cool. I really want to see that live. I want to see Twice live, but that's a whole different story. I don't know, I'm in love with this comeback. It's so good. I know there's a Target photo card. I need to try and get that. I hate US benefits because it's really like hard to get them. I find it's harder to get them than it is to get Korean pobs or Japanese pobs and stuff like that. I need to try and get hers, even though it's probably my least favorite pob that I've seen because it's just kind of like a concept card, whereas this is like hollow and it's so pretty. I think my favorite is the Soundwave holo pob. For right now, I'm just gonna put them in randomly. Feels nice to actually have some cards to put away in this binder for a change. Moving on to the album cards binder for Twice. I moved Feel Special and More and More. I think those were the 2 that I had in here into my other binder, and then I also took out bigger inclusions from that other binder and this one. This binder, like the albums that are in this one, so Eyes Wide Open, Taste of Love, Formula of Love, and the latest release, and also Nayeon Solo. I'm going to try and collect OT9 for everything in this binder right now. Plan is hopefully to start moving backward, but I think it would just be easier to do kind of newer-ish eras. I also really want to get Sana up to date for older eras as well, so if you guys have any of the cards that you see that I have missing, please check out my Twice account because I'd love to kind of start prioritizing my Twice card. First, we'll jump to Taste of Love. For this page, I have Chewy. These are actually cards that I pulled, except from this card. I did buy this card recently because this will complete the OT9 set I was originally collecting. Yeah, I do need to work on a couple other cards, so this is the complete page. Also, my favorite photo cards from this era. I think they're so pretty. We have this card, so we have a Jonghyun. And then this page I have quite a few cards, so I have... Wait, is that Jonghyun meant to go onto this page? Oh, maybe it is. Okay, I think I've gotten confused. I actually don't have this card. For the next page, I have Jonghyun, Momo, and Chewy. So I just need Nayeon and Dahyun for this. I like hardly ever pull Dahyun. I actually realized that when I was going through the cards. I hardly pull her anymore. I used to pull her quite a bit for older eras, but at the moment I seem to have the worst Dahyun luck. Okay. I think I've gotten really confused with the layout of this. I did have a Momo card. Oh, that's why. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. That's why I had that page. Like, you guys are gonna be screaming at me the whole time doing this. That's why I had that slot open. I thought I had a card for pretty much every page. And then we have this Nayeon card, which is so cute. I'm actually a mess today. This is supposed to go on this page. That is what I have for Taste Love. So I have these. I don't need that many cards, so hopefully I can find them. And then Formula of Love. For this page, I have Momo and Chewy. I do have a double of the Chewy and also a double of the group card, which I have put on the back here. So yeah, I would like to trade for Nayeon, Jonghyun, or Dahyun if anyone has them. So that's this page. And then for the IDs, I have one of Chewy's. And then I have Momo, Dahyun, and Chewy for the blue. I only need Nayeon and Jonghyun for this page, which is nice. This, I have Jonghyun, one of my favorite for her for this era. I think she looks so cute. This is the 89 page I collected, so I already have this complete. Also one of my favorites. I actually love this card. This is one of my favorite of Dahyun. This page we have Jonghyun, we have Nayeon and Momo. Last page we have Jonghyun and Chewy. The only thing I'm not collecting OT9 for is the result file version. And then Nayeon I will actually have up to date. I did buy one card and then a couple from my friend. Once those all arrive, I will have these 2 pages complete. And then lastly, I have my alts binder. Again, there are a couple of changes in this binder too, so I will discuss as we get to them. But I did end up moving Mion's pre-order photo cards to this section. I just like how this is a nice complete page. Ideally, I would love to get minis versions for these 3, hopefully as like a set or something, so I will try to look out for that. This is actually my favorite from this era. It's so pretty. I actually love the red hair. It looks so good. If anyone has these last cards, I have 2 Wookie, 1 Shua, and 1 Sujin. And I also have 1 Wookie from the newest album that I could trade also for any of these. And then for Mian non-album, I changed the layout of, I think, this page a little bit. Oh yeah, because I took off the free pre-order photo cards. For these cards, I have 4 of her pobs, and I have also changed out the layout of these so they just match the outfits. I think this looks a lot cuter. That is what I have for that. For WJSN, so I have changed this. I was originally collecting Sola, Bona, and Unso. To be honest, they are 3 of like hardest to collect, along with a couple other members, and I would rather focus on my top 2. I also really want to prioritize getting the last cards I want for Unso. I will now be trading the 2 Sola secret cards to either of them for this last Unso card. That's like the most prioritized photo card I'm trying to get at the moment. Yeah, this is kind of just how I've laid out this section now. I'm only missing 1 card for Bona, and the rest are all Unso. So the only one I'm missing for Bona is this unit with Sola. Also trying to get that complete. But for the newest album, I have an Unso card. So I have this one, which is so pretty. Like, oh my god, can we look at her? She looks gorgeous. I do have a Bona that I traded with someone, so hopefully that arrives soon, and then I can put that there. And then I just need to get the other cards. I have joined a group order, so hopefully I can get some pulls from that. And then another change. So I decided I'm gonna cut down to just Mashro, and the reason for that is because I feel like because the temporary group is kind of similar to IZ*ONE, since IZ*ONE obviously disbanded and it's their separate groups, it's very hard to follow everyone separately. And add on to that collecting as well, like it just makes everything like 10 times more expensive and also just harder. And also I think I would enjoy this collection a lot more if I was just focusing on Mashro. Obviously I still like members that have dropped, but personally I just like to change my collection now and then, so it gives a wave of life that I actually enjoy collecting. That is my summary. I do have almost all of her album cards complete. By the way, what I have done with this is these 3 are pobs, and I just thought it looked nicer to have a full page. The yellow like this, and then the blue will be like this, and then obviously same outfit as the clear card. I also have the clear card with the doodles, so I just put it on top of this. And then I'm just missing the blue, yeah, the blue blast, I think that's what it's called, version of the jewel cases. I do have a trade lined up for one of them, and then I just need to get the last one, so then I should really be up to date. For non-album and pobs, I kind of changed this a little bit, so I'll just quickly show you. I'm still waiting for these to arrive. This is where I will start putting some cards in. These 2 are from the Send event. I think it's like a makeup brand or something like that. The version 1 and version 2 here. By the way, I kind of rushed past this, but I kind of tried to do it where the layouts match. So that was kind of the idea for these. I might end up changing actually these 2 cards for these 2, just because they are the same outfit as this. Actually, I'll do that now. I just realized it's the Itzy card that will look like that. This music art card looks like this, so that was kind of why I did it like this. This is the rest of the pobs from the last era. I do also have this broadcast card. Well, I was originally going to collect everything from Mashro, which I kind of have been doing so far. These last 2 will be the pop-up store merch that will go with this. This photo card kind of matches this outfit, and then there's like an odd one out, so that was kind of why it's like this. My plan for Mashro now, I think eventually with pobs in this binder, except from Mion, so Ryujin, Unso, and Mashro, eventually kind of either stop / get rid of them. Pobs wise, I really just want to focus on Yena and Jikyo and then just get like kind of what I want for Mian. So those are my top 3 basically. I think this is also matching this layout. From this era, I'm missing I think 1 broadcast card and then a couple of the Japanese pop. I also haven't ordered the Japanese album, and as of right now I also haven't ordered the photo book for the London one, which that one I'm like, I don't know if I will order it or I won't, because it'll kind of be cool because obviously I'm from England and I also saw them when they were in London, so I think that would be cool to own. But yeah, I basically want to cut back on pop, and I have also, like I said, in the non-alts binder I'm going to collect just 1 member in each group if I can. That's kind of what I would like to do at the moment, so that's what I'm going with. I have actually picked up a couple collections that will be in that binder, so that might be in a future video. But yeah, as of right now, this is what I'm collecting. My next video is going to be putting away Yena photo cards, so that'll be really exciting because I have so many Pobs and a lot of her album cards actually put away, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I will see you next time in that video. Bye.